If anything good comes out of the anguish and anxiety of the Humboldt County earthquake, it may be a renewed warning for the Bay Area. Many folks up north are hustling to gather essentials like bottled water and batteries after the fact. They're learning by experience that the best time to get ready for disaster is before it happens. Channel 7's Bev Michelonis has more on earthquake preparedness.
There is a 67% chance of an earthquake larger than 1989's Loma Prieta hitting California within the next 30 years. So news of the Eureka area's shaker reminded people here in the Bay Area that the big one is yet to come.
It's good to get scared if it makes people act.
Bay Area Red Cross worker Beverly Butler said many people here are still not prepared for a major quake. She's hoping news of the Humboldt trembler will get people motivated.
Make sure you have a family earthquake plan. Make sure you have enough food and water for 48 hours. And make sure you have an out-of-town relative or friend that your family can contact.
Butler says earthquake preparedness pamphlets can be picked up at any Red Cross chapter. They list important items to have on hand, including a pack containing things like bottled water, flashlights, batteries, canned goods, a can opener, prescription drugs, baby food, and formula if it applies. Enough of everything you need to last a full 48 hours. But the Office of Emergency Services warns having supplies won't be enough after a major quake.
We found that it gives them kind of a false sense of security that they are ready for the next earthquake, but they really aren't because they don't have the training that it takes to use those supplies.
There are only a couple of things we can be fairly certain of in California. The big quake will eventually hit, and despite all the warnings, many of us won't be prepared to handle it.
I don't think we can ever be 100% prepared. I don't think that's realistic, but I do think we could be doing a lot better than we are.
In San Francisco, Bev Michelonis, Channel 7 News Tonight.
And so now is a good time to renew that vow we made 2.5 years ago and postponed, the one to make our homes quake-proof. Frame houses usually survive in pretty good shape, but simply bolting the frame into the foundation makes the building even more secure, and it helps to reinforce the beams as well. But perhaps the best way to keep the house intact is building shear walls to reinforce vertical studs. Tomorrow you might want to call in a structural engineer or contractor.
New word tonight on another disaster. Mexico's Attorney General is now spreading the blame among city officials and the Pemex oil company in connection